Okay, I'm live. Let's see if I'm live. I hope if you can hear me. I need to know in the comments if you can hear me. Throw in your favorite emoji. Throw a bunch of those into the comments, into the chat if you can hear me, because I'm using a microphone. I don't usually use a microphone on live streams lately because I want to keep my phone plugged in and I only have one jack because it's an iPhone. Oh, I gotta turn some lights on too. I'm awake. I've got this. Yeah, throw some emojis into the chat if you can hear me, whatever emoji you want, your favorite emoji, because they are power washing the outside of my house in order to get ready for painting, and I'm trying to mitigate some of the noise. You're welcome. So, yeah, yes, I see emojis. Woohoo! I'm working. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Live Plan with Me, a live bullet journal plan with me, and I'm a little bit nervous. And, oh, I'm so glad you guys are all here. Suzanne, I'm glad you made it live. I just saw you a few minutes ago. Yay! Got lots of emojis in the chat. Hi, everybody. So it's a live plan with me. Normally I have done Erin Condren plan with me live, but this time I'm doing a November bullet journal setup, and I'm not going to lie, you guys, I am a wee bit nervous because I've never done this before. I've never set up a bullet journal for a month before live. And normally when I record them, it's a lot of me watching YouTube videos while I'm not saying anything, while I'm doodling or doing whatever. And then I speed that up. And so this is going to be interesting. We're going to see how this goes. So I've got a candle here. You might wonder why. All right. Oh, Isabella. Yeah, dude, I'm thinking about you guys today. And for those of you guys who are Jewish or who live in Pittsburgh, or anybody with the tragedy that happened this weekend, my thoughts are with you. I know thoughts and prayers don't always mean very much, but from California, and there's the power washer again. From California, I'm with you guys as best as I can be. If you are Jewish or if you are affected by this in any way, just please know that. I really hope the noise is not going to be that awful. They're only doing a little bit more and then they're going to be done, so bear with me. I appreciate you bearing with me. Is it awful? Let me know if it's awful, if you can hear it. Anyway, so okay, if you can't hear it, then good. So, why do I have a candle? Why do I have a candle? So I have this idea, like those of you who are patrons, you guys know that on Live Plan with Me days, I do a hangout with a certain level of my patrons beforehand, and we talked through some of it. And if you haven't seen the lettering challenges and the doodling challenges for this month, they are basically celebrating all that is basic and trendy during the fall and in general trendy in the planner community. And I decided the theme of my bullet journal in November is going to be trendy ass fall trendy shit. That's going to be my theme. I'm going to be fucking trendy. That's my theme. So of course I have a 3-wick candle, and of course it is a pumpkin flavor. Now, I did not buy this for this video because I myself fully enjoy 3-wick pumpkin flavored candles during the holidays. So, how long is this stream going to be? Usually a couple hours. That's generally what happens. This is not my favorite fall candle. My favorite fall candle from Bath & Body Works is Leaves, but I'm going to do this sweet cinnamon pumpkin because I've got it going. So yes, I'm going to have fire going on my desk, and for those of you who know how goofy I get when I plan and when I do live plan with me's, you should know that quite literally we are playing with fire here so I can have this candle burning. I don't have a succulent. I do not have succulents floating around my house, generally speaking, but I do have a 3-wick candle, so that's what we've got going on here for this. You would set all your planner stuff on fire, Michelle? Yeah, I'm actually kind of worried about that myself. So if there is a fire, it'll be recorded for posterity. All right. So let me show you the washi tape that I've picked for this month. Now, normally I stick it in this bowl, and this still has like my Halloween washi tape in it. I'm going to need a bigger bowl, kind of like, Jaws, we're going to need a bigger boat, because I have a ridiculous amount of washi that I picked for this month. You lit a candle in solidarity, Monchel? Yeah! Can't wait to see if there will be bullets in this journal. Oh my God. All right, you guys are awesome. Do I need some fairy lights? Oh, I don't know. My kid has fairy lights in their room, but I don't know where they are, so I don't know if I can go find them. All right, but I do I have a Ray Dunn? I think my Ray Dunn mug is in the wash. Okay, anyway, so you have to imagine the fairy lights. So let me show you the washi tape I picked. Bear in mind, these colors for the most part, are not colors I gravitate towards. I had picked up a bunch of this at the Simply Gilded pre-sale. Some of these are rolls I've had for a while, but I have kind of gone to an extreme in choosing washi for this month. I have many washis that I picked. Many. This is all the washi I decided to pick, so I'm going to need a bigger bowl to hold all of this. Dude, it's like in the 70s here. I'm not wearing Ugg boots. My feet would be so sweaty, and you don't need to hear about that. Okay. So, we've got just these like fall colored washi tapes. The green is a color I would gravitate towards. Olive green is one of my favorite colors. I've got buffalo plaid washi tape. I've got fucking leaves and more leaves and more leaves and more leaves and more leaves and buffalo plaid and fall colors is what I've got. So we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. All right? Yes. So here we go. And I need to go grab a, what did we decide we were going to do? We were talking about this for doing rose gold. I could do a rose and color it gold. I think I might do that instead of finding a pink jelly roll. I think maybe we'll do that. So I've got a gold pen here just in case we decide to do that. We'll figure this shit out. Okay. I'm not scared, Trish. I'm not scared. All right. Here we go. Let's get started. So I've actually skipped forward some pages so that I will be leaving enough room to finish October out. This is where we're going to start. I'm also extremely not prepared for this. Just trust me, this is going to get wacky as we go in. So I need to do my November cover page. And what I decided to do was, originally, I was going to do my rando doodles, just put November in the middle, and then as the month goes on, do the rando doodles every day for my cover page. But then I realized that I'm doing this video live, and if all I write is November, where's the fun in that, right? So instead, what I'm going to do is just do my rando doodles as per usual, but I'm going to doodle all of the November lettering prompts as best as I can for the November cover page. So that is what we're going to start with. Oh my God. Yeah. I haven't got quite drunk yet. I just started my hard cider. So I don't know what, this is not meant to be a hot mess bullet journal. This is meant to be my bullet journal, but chances are it's going to be hot mess because I'm going to be listening to you guys. Ashley, it doesn't look blurry on my end. If it is, you should try backing out of YouTube and closing your app down or closing the window and then refreshing it if you're having any problems with the blurriness. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit too to, oh, I never turned off my shit. Okay, hold on. I am putting on airplane mode because, oops. Oh, that didn't work. No, it looks all funky. Airplane mode was there we go. Are we good? Are we good? Oh, it looks so much better. Okay, sweet. Because I don't want somebody to call me in the middle of this. This always happens. Somebody calls me in the middle of this and then it kicks me out and then we have a problem. So, all right. Yeah, so if you're having any problems with blurriness, yeah, okay, so hopefully this works. Let's get going. Let's get November in the middle here. Let's just start with that. And I think I'm going to do bubble letters just because I have to go across the crevasse. And I think it'll be harder to do anything else. I mean, if I was going to really be basic, I could do like a super flourishy cursive with a brush pen, but I just don't know if it's gonna look good going over this like crevasse here. I feel like be basic. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna go all out. Okay, I need some markers that are the right colors for this. Okay, I did not pick any Tombos out. I should have done that. Okay, let's see. We got some orange. And we got some this color and some brown and some mustardy situations. There we go. Okay, we got some colors. Oh, I need the olive green too because you can't neglect my favorite color, green. There we go. Okay, we got some markers. All right, here we go. Do all washi? Oh my God, that would be so painful. Basic would be brush pen with like a ribbon header drawn into a scarf. Oh, okay, let's see what's got. You guys are gonna have to help me because As much as I have my own basic tendencies, I'm going to zoom back out just a skosh. As much as there's my microphone cord. Okay. And as much as I have my own basic tendencies, I also sometimes don't. So we'll start here. So November. How many letters are in November? November. Little trick here for those of you. If you want a space, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the center of the paper should be about here. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. I'm nervous as fuck. We got this. We got this. Cheer me on. I'm not good at flourishing. It's not my style. So, like, not smooth. November. Okay. Okay. I know I can't talk. I can't talk while I'm doing this. I don't know how to do this live. Let's add some shadows. Wait, I need gray. I need like a warm gray. Ooh, the fun fact. The Kelly Creates small brush pen is a really nice warm gray. If you like warm grays or if you need a warm gray, the Kelly Creates small brush pen is a very nice warm gray. It has become quickly, I think, my favorite warm gray of them all. You know, if there was a competition, which I'm not really sure who would like attend that competition or like bet on it. I'm not sure if Vegas cares about warm gray brush pens. Oh, you just wrote November in yours, Anne? Yeah, I understand. I've got solidarity for you, man. I have been there before. I'm surprised I spelled this right, to be honest. My kids are going to be busting in the door in about 15 minutes, so be prepared for that. Because they're at a food drive now outside of a local grocery store, and then they're going to go back to their dad's, but Jesse's got to drive them over while I am streaming with you fine people. RJ, they're wearing their Halloween costumes. Katie is dressed as Mabel from Gravity Falls. RJ, my dude, is dressed as Santa for Halloween. That's my boy. Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, I'm muttering under my breath. You guys are like, God, Cindy, this is what I do. I cover a lot of it up when I speed things up. You don't know what happens. I'm used to talking to you during Erin Condren Plan with me, but right now I am super unnerved. So if you're wondering why I seem like I'm all over the place, it's because I'm a little bit stressed out. Just a little. With my warm gray. This is going to take for fucking ever. Holy shit. I just realized if I'm going to doodle all of this, I'm not a very fast doodler. That's why I speed it up. November. Okay. Hey, Deborah. Keep breathing. We love you anyway. Okay. You had your theme all picked out and you just can't seem to get it to work. Yeah, I've been there too, man. You know, the important thing to remember if you're doing any sort of theme for your bullet journal or for your planner is that if it doesn't work, if you have to do something else, then just roll with it. Because the more important thing to know is, can you get something that you are willing to live with for an entire month? You know, if it's not working, do you want to spend the time to make it work, or do you want to pivot and try something else? Because more importantly, you have to not want to hate your life when you're using your planner, because then you're not going to use it. And if you're not going to use your planner, then what's the fucking point, right? Give you guys a close up. I'm just adding some yellow onto this to make it extra special. And then we'll move forward with our lives. But yeah. I don't take my themes very seriously. The biggest reason I even started doing themes in the first place, no lie, is because the idea of picking out a handful of washi and a handful of markers that all coordinated and just having that done for the month so that I don't have to think about it. I can just sit And whenever I start my new spread, I don't have to think about what colors I want to use that day. I can just grab from the things I already have on my desk. It just sounded so much more convenient than having to start, having to start something new every day because I'm lazy. That's why. That's the whole reason. I'm going to outline this in black, I think. Don't forget to color the B swish. Oh, thank you. Which marker was it? Was it this one? No, it's too dark. Okay, it's this one. I lost my place. Oops. Okay. And now I am going to outline the orange and black because I'm being extra. So, and I'm going to outline this very loosely. I'm not going to try and get perfect at it. I just want it to be kind of scribbly. It doesn't need to be perfect. I just want to make this center really stand out because I'm going to do all of the doodles, or almost all of the doodles, in black and white. So I want the center part with the word to be the thing that pops the most. So that's what I'm going for here. Yeah. Like, I'm not necessarily a proponent of being super fucking extra and elaborate as much as I'm being extra and elaborate right now. Now, it doesn't mean I don't think you should if you don't want to be. For me personally, though, some months I can be a little bit more extra than others. It just depends on my mood. But ultimately, the decoration is there for two reasons for me. This is going to be a philosophical tangent I'm on right here, so I don't like lose my shit. Oh, and I'm really like fucking this up. Oh, well, whatever. Okay. The extraness is extra for one reason and one reason at all. Cindy, are the KD binders the same size as Happy Planner stickers? You mean like the books, the same height? I don't know. No, the sticker book is slightly taller than the binder. Like maybe like half a inch maybe taller. All right, anyway. Like I said, the reasons I decorate, especially my bullet journal, are twofold. The first reason is that I like that it's pretty and it's nice to look at, and I like looking at something nice sometimes. And the second reason is if it's decorated and all super sexy and shit, a lot of the time I'm more inclined to like open it up every day. A, because I like to look at it. B, because I like the completion of finishing it. And it motivates me. But if I'm feeling undermotivated, or if I'm just not in the mood, then I don't fucking bother. Because at the end of it, the decoration for me is not the important part. The important part is the actual planning. And even then, like yesterday, I didn't do a plan as you go video for two reasons. One, there was a lot more work going on the outside of the house, and I was fucking not in the mood to deal with the sound. And also, I just didn't open my planners yesterday. I didn't use my bullet journal. I didn't barely touch my Erin Condren. I just wasn't in the mood. I did some housework, and I went to the movies with my husband, and that was good enough for me. So, and that happens sometimes. And I was telling my husband, I'm like, it's plan as you go month. The idea is for me to show how realistically I use my planner every week and every day. And if I am not using it, then why make a video? Why make a video? See how that makes that pop? I like that. Why make a video for the sake of making a video when it's not true? Then I would be just as bad as anybody else who does stuff in their planners specifically for the internet and not for their own use. And I'm trying to not do that. But I'm trying to not do. So, you thought of an eggplanty for the week of Thanksgiving? Ooh. Did I like the movie? Ah, yes, I did enjoy the movie. The new Halloween. To be fair, for the perspective, and I'm going to start outlining this like I like to do, just creates a nice like separation so that when I do doodles and shit, they don't overlap too much. So, for a context, I'm a huge fan of the original Halloween and the series in general, except for like Halloween Resurrection, which is a bullshit movie. But I love Halloween. The original Halloween, the original John Carpenter's Halloween, is one of my favorite movies of all time. And I have a painting, an oiled painting of Michael Myers above my mantelpiece in my living room. You heard me right, friends. So I went into this knowing I would probably like it just for the sake of it being a Halloween movie, but that I was hoping that it was going to be really good. And to be perfectly honest, I feel like it was the best sequel of all of the Halloween movies. I feel like they did a really excellent job making you understand the trauma that Jamie Lee Curtis's character faced when originally was attacked. She was originally attacked by Michael Myers in the 70s. I thought that they did an excellent dynamic of how families get impacted by trauma. I felt like they did a great job, with the scariness. It was super scary and like really suspenseful. It was really well done. It was very well done. And there was a lot of fan service. If you like the Halloween movies, there was a lot of Easter eggs. So your 7-year-old's favorite movie is It, so you feel like you're being a wonderful influence. I have not watched The Haunting of Hill House yet, and I have heard that I should. So I'm going to take a fat marker, a fat pen. This is an 08. This is going to take forever, you guys. This is going to be a long video. I apologize. I'm just going to do one more time around with the fatter. Whoops. Not really being very accurate here. That's okay, though. With the fatter marker to create like a final countdown. And I'm just being a lot less detailed. The final count. There we go. Okay. November has been surrounded. Let's get going on the doodles. November 4th, you turn 34. You turn 33 on November 6th. Happy birthday to all of you November birthday babies. Very nice. Okay, so let's get out this list. I'm just going to start doodling. Some of these things I'm going to be able to figure out. Some of these things are going to be interesting. So, and I'm going to try and make this fast, like fast and loose doodles, so that we can get going with the rest of this, because otherwise we're going to just spend 2 hours working on the fucking cover page. And I almost just reached for my candle to drink out of it, and now I'm realizing this was not a good idea to have a candle burning while I have a drink at the same hand. Let's not drink. Yes, do not forget to vote. If you are in America and you are able to vote, vote. Vote. Okay. Happy birthday, October babies, too. Happy birthday, all the babies. Okay. Here we go. Let's get going. We'll start with pumpkin spice latte because I know how to do that. And it's the first one. Pumpkin spice latte. I think I'm going to do that right here because I feel like the entire fall is shadowed by the pumpkin spice latte. I feel like the pumpkin spice latte is like the harbinger of fall. It's like the 4 horsemen, except if there's only one horseman. But like, it's the 4 horsemen of fall because, people, like, they give it in like August or some shit now. And it's like people are waiting for the pumpkin spice latte to like mean that it's okay to start wearing your Ugg boots and your infinity scarves when it's like 85 degrees outside. Is the pumpkin spice latte. So now I'm just going to draw a generic Starbucks cup, but we're going to know that this is actually the pumpkin spice latte. Now, some of you guys have watched in my doodling what I do. One of my favorite things to do is, I'm actually going to use a Pigma Micron, I think, is to go around the edges of my doodles with a bolder. This is not bold enough either. I'm really like wanting like bold. I need like something bolder than what I've been using. Do I have something in here? What kind of boldness do I have lurking in my drawers? I have all these Sharpies, but they're going to like hella bleed. Why is this? Where the hell is my other Sharpie? The one I care about. I don't know. Fuck it. Okay, I'm going back to this one because this one is nice and bold. Okay. I like to bold the edges of my doodles to make them pop out. Not all of the lines, just the outer edges. That's what you see me doing a lot. Except this is getting sloppy right here on the crevasse. That's what she said. Sloppy in the crevasse, inappropriate. Okay, there we go. Okay, pumpkin spice latte has been, ooh, there's a super chat. Ooh, I didn't even see who it was. Thank you, Tracy. You have a question about my Patreon. What is your question, Tracy? And you could always ask me, but I'm looking. What the hell? I can't unclose it. Okay. I did look up. Tracy, what is your question? I'm sorry I missed it. I was looking down at my shit. Here, fund my lattes. Okay, here we go. Where am I at? What's next? While I'm waiting for Tracy's question. Number 2, infinity scarf. God damn it. Why did I do this to myself? Infinity scarves are not easy to draw for me. Okay. Let's see. If you donate $100, can you get me to drain your planner or draw in your planner? Yes. You can get me to draw in your planner if you donate $100. I don't know how you drain a planner though. Do you is there a stopper? Draw. Yes. That is one of the perks for the $100 patrons. All right. How am I going to do this? Damn it. This is going to take me for fucking ever. Okay. I'm going to draw a scarf. Right. I'm going to save the infinity scarf for a second because I want to draw it around something, but I already did the lettering, so I can't do that there. Rose gold. Okay, so we talked about this in the patron chat. I'm going to make a rose and then add gold to it. So it's rose gold. Okay, so we're going to do it like this. We're going to do a rose here. I'm just going to draw. It's going to look kind of vagina-like, but that's okay. That's kind of a rose. We're just going to go with that. I'm going to outline it, and then what I'm going to do is add gold to it to make it rose gold, because I didn't know how else to draw rose gold, and thankfully my patrons are smart. Except I think my gold pen is not functioning. Add some lines here. There we go, rose gold. And I'm going to add some gold to this too, I think. Let's add a little gold embellishment. Because we're being extra, right? We're being extra. There we go. Okay, we add some gold. I guess we'll have to add some gold somewhere. No, Paulette. No, this is for lettering. I'm doing the doodles for my cover page. So this is a separate thing from my letter. I'm still going to do the lettering and the doodling challenges all month. This is something separate to give me something to illustrate for my monthly page. Yes, I told you, Polo, I'm going to be here forever. I told you, this is going to be a long video. Leggings. Oh, I don't want to draw pants. Oh, why did I do this to myself? Okay. Well, there's leggings, there's sweater weather, and then there's an infinity scarf. So maybe and there's messy bun. There's leggings, infinity scarf, hunter rain boots, and messy bun. I should just draw a fashion girl because that would be all of those things, right? I should, but I don't know how to draw fashion girl. So I'm going to grab something from the Planner Society. I'm going to use that as inspiration. So let's see here. Let's not pull my microphone. I'm going to set my microphone down. I'm going to reach out. I have a box of Planner Society shit right nearby me. There's probably some kind of a girl in here because there usually is. And there's not. All the fucking luck. All the luck. There is no girls in the Planner Society box that's right next to my... How is that fucking possible? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to draw. I'm just going to do it here. I'm going to fake it. Okay. Full disclosure. I don't like drawing people. I don't, because I'm not a fan of it. So I'm just going to make it creepy with no face. We'll add some hairs here. And then we'll add the messy bun here. This is the bun. We'll stick some little hairs sticking out of it to make it messy. There's like a little thing. Okay, we got this far. We got this far. It looks kind of like a little hairy penis ball. But do I have the Squad Goals planner stickers? No, I don't. The rose needs a splash of pink. Yeah, you're right. It does. I don't have any pink nearby me though. Here. Is that lavender? That's lavender. This is pink. Here we go. Okay, add a little pink to the rose gold to... Okay. Okay, so there's the hair. Now I gotta draw the scarf. No, it's not gonna be an infinity scarf because I'm not gonna... I guess I could just draw. God, this is looking more and more penile every second of the day. And then we'll draw a little sweater. With like the hands here and like little hands, because I don't... Okay, hands. Then we got leggings. Now I could do Uggs or I could do rain boots. I'm gonna do the Uggs, I think. So we'll do the leggings. So here's the leggings. There's a little camel toe, and then we got some leggings. And then we'll draw some Uggs. This is what happens when I draw a person with no reference. Okay, there's my little camel toe person. Okay. I just don't like drawing people. But it's okay. It's relatively proportional. So I'm gonna surround this person with dark, and I'm just gonna move on with my life. We're gonna pretend like this never happened. Okay. Normally I'm a little better drawing with people when I'm looking at like some kind of a reference image where I can at least see proportions, but there we go. We have now, so I'm gonna use this to check them off. We have pumpkin spice latte, infinity scarf, rose gold leggings, sweater weather. Hold on. I'm going to draw some wind blowing here. So the wind that I've got blowing here is for the weather. So that is sweater weather, okay? We've drawn sweater weather. The umbilical cord scarf, yeah, right? Like this is like, okay. I do use reference drawings. For my doodles, my rando doodles, I basically am copying reference drawings, but I'm doing it mostly to practice the idea of doodling, not to do anything like specific, but like I need to at least look at someone for proportions. So we've got sweater weather leggings, infinity scarf, messy bun, Uggs. Is that everything I got in this? Yeah, okay. So sweater weather, we got the whole thing. Okay. It does. She's farting. So sweater farting. Here. We'll make it even more obvious. There we go. Now she's really farting. There you go. Okay. I almost just reached for the candle again. Oh my God.
Don't try to drink it.
I know. I just almost did.
Did you share the story about the acetone yet?
Oh, no, I didn't share the story. Thank you for the super chat, Polo. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, draw a planner in her hand. Okay, let's see if I can get that in there. This is so small. Okay, we're going to draw a little like... And there's some like... It's a little tiny traveler's notebook. It's got little paper clips sticking out of it. I don't know if anybody besides you guys is going to know that that's a planner, but now it's a little planner girl. Okay. All right. Yeah, I know. I'm going to move the candle so I don't stress you guys out. So the story of the acetone. Let's figure out what I'm drawing next, and I'll tell you the story of the acetone. Okay, hashtag blessed. I'm just going to write that. And I'm going to do it right here, I think. How the fuck do you do minimalist spreads? I don't know. Look at what I'm fucking doing. Look how extra I am. You're asking the wrong person. I don't do faces. I mean, no face people scare me too, but in general, my planner, I don't like it to look at me. I don't like things that look like people. But here, I'll give it a little nose. There we go. Now it's got kind of a face. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to put hashtag blessed, and I'm going to tell you the story of the acetone. So I was working at Trader Joe's, and when you do price changes, all of the prices that we wrote on the signs at Trader Joe's were written with Sharpie. And so when it was price change day, we would have to take the Sharpie off of the laminated signs. And fun fact, the nail polish remover, like pure acetone, will take the Sharpie off of lamination. One day, I was working, and it was early in the morning, and I was tired, and I was drinking like a Pepsi or something. Dr. Pepper, probably. And I had it next to me, and I also had the bottle of acetone, and you can probably see where this is going. So I wasn't paying attention, and I grabbed the bottle of acetone instead of my soda and didn't notice what I was doing and opened it, put it to my lips. Bye, Christine. Put it to my lips and then poured it into my mouth. Realized what happened the moment it touched my lips and tongue. Spit it across my desk. Grabbed my water. Started rinsing my mouth out. Was trying not to swallow any of it because I didn't want to fucking die. And obviously I didn't die because I'm here right now. But yes. Spoiler alert. I had it far enough where it was actually in my mouth. That was how distracted I was when I was working, and I almost drank acetone. And suffice it to say, I tried not to keep the acetone and the soda out of reach of the same hand ever again, which is why I just moved my candle a little further away from me so that I don't have another accident while I am quite distracted trying to bubble letter hashtag blessed. So, yeah. Now you know. Now you know just how pro I am. Yeah. This is taking way longer. I don't know how long this video is going to be, you guys. People have been asking me for almost a year. Ever since I started doing these live plan with me's, people have when are you going to do one with your bullet journal? And part of me was thinking, God, that's going to be so long. And now as I'm in the reality of it, part of me is like, oh, balls, this is going to be that long. I hope you're prepared. I hope you are ready for the long haul of it. And Jess, my phone is on airplane mode, so would you text Katie to let her know that I am on airplane mode, so in case she needs to talk to us, she's not going to get through to me?
Okay.
All right. Okay. Hashtag blessed. And now, because we're already doing some gold, I'm going to add some gold accents to my hashtag blessed. There we go. All right, so here we go. Hashtag blessed. Let's keep going. I got to keep going. Can't take breaks. Can't take breaks. Ray Dunn. Okay, so some of you were asking on Instagram, what is Ray Dunn? Do I have it?
They're here.
They're here. Okay. Oh, here it is. It's not. So I've got this Ray Dunn. Somebody gave this to me as a gift. Ray Dunn are those mugs and pottery. People have been buying them at Home Goods that has this font on it. Somebody gave this to me as a present. And yeah, that's what they are. So that's what I'm going to draw, is a Ray Dunn mug. All right, sweater needs to be striped. Here. I'm just keep adding. You guys are just going to keep giving me suggestions, and this video is never going to get finished because I'm just going to keep doing what you guys tell me to do. All right. So I'm going to draw a Ray Dunn mug here, and I'm going to kind of set it off of the... Here we go. They're talking outside and I'm trying to eavesdrop on what they're saying. Now, what can I put on this Rae Dunn mug? Let's see. Is there something on here that can go on the Rae Dunn mug? That would make sense. No. Maybe? No. Okay. Home. Is there another prompt you can use for the Rae Dunn font? I could probably do Stay Cozy in the Rae Dunn font, but it won't fit. Your theme this month is K-pop. Nice. It's fall, y'all. Okay. I'm just going to put fall because that'll fit. I think the trick with the Rae Dunn font is that it's super tall and extended. No filter on the mug. It's just not enough room to get like the big Rae Dunn font. So I'm going to have to do that somewhere else. Oh, no, I missed. No. Oh my God, now I'm missing again.
Stop missing, Mom.
Hey, sweetheart. How'd it go?
It was kind of a mess.
It's okay. You guys tried. That's the important thing.
Some of us tried.
Do you need to use the bathroom? Or just stop. You're tracking dirt and mud all through the house.
All right, so there's the mug.
Do you
Okay.
need to get anything?
All right, moving forward. And sorry, there's people. Bye, guys. I love
Where
you.
are you? Let's go.
Okay, bye, guys. I love you.
Getting water, I'm sorry.
Okay, no, like,
Bye, guys. Okay.
it's all like wet and dirty out here.
All right. I'm drinking. Okay. Let's see here. Whoa, I just yanked on my thing. Okay, let's keep going. We got to go faster. We got to pick this up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Bitmoji. Oh, balls. I don't know how to fucking draw that. I'm going to have to, like, Google it because I don't have a Bitmoji. Like, funny thing, people have always had them and they've always just looked weird to me, so I just haven't bothered. So I'm just going to open up an image of a Bitmoji. Here's one that looks like me. And oh, it's another face. God damn it. The thing it says on this picture I just pulled up is, I'm going to burp. My Bitmoji gives me anxiety. Me too. I'm just going to do this quickly here. This one kind of looks like me though. Kind of. In a cuter Daria kind of way. And big eyes. That seems to be the, like, the thing that you do with Bitmoji. Okay. I got this. I believe in myself. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Me, 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 me. Some fingers. There we go. That's a big-haired Bitmoji. It's a big-haired bouffant. Edward Scissorhands Bitmoji. Brown on the mug, steam too. Okay, hold on. I'm going. Let's add some color to the hair to make it me. There's hair. And then there's this other color. It's kind of a red, but oh well. Okay, it's wine. It's wine in the mug. It's not hot chocolate. It's wine. Okay. All right. Now we'll add steam coming out of her head. There we go. All right. Okay. All right. So we got Bitmoji done. If you are judging my doodling, that's fine. Me too. Gilmore Girls. I don't know anything about the Gilmore Girls. Should I explain what I think Gilmore Girls is about to you? I've always wanted to do a stream where I'm Googling Gilmore Girls so I know what to draw because I have no idea. I have no idea what, and there's more people and I'm not fucking drawing more people. I'm going to draw the logo. So I've always wanted to do a stream where I get drunk and I talk about TV shows that I've never seen before and just tell you what I think they're about. And the two big ones that have always been, actually Grey's Anatomy would be on that list too. Grey's Anatomy, Gilmore Girls, and Doctor Who would be these three shows, and Supernatural. All of these shows that people always talk about on the internet. I've never actually seen any of them, but I've seen people talk about them. And so I've always wanted to get on and just be like, this is what I think it's about based on what I've seen people talking about. Draw TV with the lettering on it for Gilmore Girls. I've watched like one episode of Grey's Anatomy. The Sign from Ike's Diner. Okay, I'll look up that. I'm going to look up The Sign from Ike's Diner because I think I've seen that before. So I know what it kind of looks like. Ike's Diner. Images. No. Gilmore Girls. Luke's Diner, not Ike's Diner. Okay, well, I mean, that's Luke's. Here we go. Okay. I'll draw that. That looks simple enough. I just haven't had time to watch TV shows. Yeah. Like, I haven't had time. I probably just like, you guys are like, I'm not following you anymore. You suck. Like, okay. Ooh, these are the right colors too. Okay, here we go. Let's draw it up here. We got like this kind of here, and then it's like a this kind of going in, and then there's like a round situation here, and then it goes in like this, and then it goes like to that, and then there's this, and then there's I'm just kind of copying this because I don't know what's going on here. I'm not going to have enough room. I can already tell. It's going to be Luke, not Luke. Luke. There's an S. Luke's, there we go. And I've got the right colors here to color it in. This is abstract. This is an abstract situation. Here we go. I haven't even looked at comments because I'm too busy creating my art. Okay, I don't have to explain my art to you. Okay. Oh, I'm off screen. I'm so sorry. Well, that's what you get. There's your reveal. There's your reveal. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, you guys. God, it's a fucking hot mess. Okay. I told you. I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know. I have no context as to what this fucking is. Okay. Like, this is why you need a buzzer. Like, wake me up when I get, like, into this. Okay. Here we go. Moving forward. What am I on next? I'm sorry if I've insulted your favorite show. Fairy lights. Okay. I'm going to keep this in frame. Here we go. It's really fast. Little quick fairy lights. I'm on my turf here. I know how to draw this. Sort of. I'm not good at drawing on the spot. I feel like I'm under so much pressure right now. All right. Now what I'm going to do is add some twinkles with the gold. See, these are alive. These are actual sparkly lights. Going as fast as I can. Okay. Oops. This one's burned out. Okay. All right. You might as well call me Wolf Blitzer because my office is the Situation Room. Is there going to be a Lettering Wild 30? Well, I'm starting a week of lettering for the Super Wild 30, but the next Wild 30, I don't know. I'll let you know when I know. All right. Okay, here we go. We got 3-wick candle, aka the thing that I have not drank out of yet. I'm going to set this fashion girl on fire. There we go. Okay. Set the fashion girl on fire. It would be cool if you got WoW style achievements for not drinking out of candles and stuff in the lives. Dude, I would have so many achievement points. Part of me the other day was wondering if I should try live streaming playing World of Warcraft, and then I realized that would probably, nobody wants to watch a 38-year-old like fucking mom of teenagers live streaming gathering a bunch of pets and bitching about the fucking daily quests. My girl's feet are burning on purpose. I did it on purpose. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Isabella. That's awful. Okay. Mom, she cusses as much as you do. Yes. Isabella, good luck, man. I hope that you take some time just for yourself. I know it's rough, and I know that you're in like a hard place right now, but don't. Like, I hope that you are taking some time to just take care of yourself, take a bath, do something to try and, like, I remember how it felt for me. And so, like, just do your best. People watch that stuff on Twitch all the time. I don't know how to make Twitch work. Okay. 3-wick candle. Grey's Anatomy. Okay, since I don't know what to draw for Grey's Anatomy, I would appreciate one of you guys telling me what to do. And while I'm waiting for that, I am going to draw my interpretation of avocado toast. And you're going to wonder, it shouldn't take you that long to figure out how I'm going to do this. See, I can get creative once in a while. Avocado toast. There we go. Yeah, I am so clever. Twitch is like, Twitch is a streaming platform for like gamers. Artists do Twitch too, and I'd always considered doing it, but I actually like YouTube's live streaming for the most part. So I've never really felt the need to explore doing live like art videos on Twitch. My son watches Fortnite videos on Twitch. Of course he does, because he's fucking 12. Well, he doesn't right now because he doesn't have any access to his electronics because he's a little shit. So, avocado toast. There we go. It's not only gaming, it's gaming and artists. I don't know if they do more than that, but you can see live art streams on Twitch too. Okay. All right. So, what's next? Okay, Grey's Anatomy. I got to figure out what you guys said. Grey's Anatomy, eggplant, broken heart, stethoscope. What does that even mean? Eggplant wearing... Oh, it's because that hot guy, right? Isn't it like Dr. McHottie or something like that? Dr. McLovin? No, that's the guy from Superbad. Isn't it that guy who was in Enchanted? Isn't he like the Dr. Hottie or something? McDreamy. Okay, that's what it is. Why is the planner girl on fire, Deb? Why not? There are so many of us with kids grounded from Twitch and their electronics right now, and I feel good. I am running a scorched earth campaign against my son right now. I'm just saying. Okay, we're going to do the eggplant with the stethoscope because I can draw that. Okay? Dr. McDreamy. All right. And then McSteamy. It's rose gold, Lindsay. Okay, I'm going to draw that because I can do that. I know how to draw an eggplant. Yes, I do. Now I need to draw it to here and then add... Oh, fuck. What does a stethoscope look like? I need like some kind of a reference so I can tell. I know like the vague idea, but I'm not going to be able to draw it without like looking. Stethoscope. Looks like... Survey says... Okay, I get it now. This is a really like janky ass motherfucking stethoscope. I'm just saying. And then like another circle here and kind of a situation there. And then here is the rest of my eggplant. It's kind of a wienery eggplant, but I mean, it's good enough for me. I can live with that. This is what happens when I doodle on command. All right, was that in frame? Yes. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Grey's Anatomy's done. Avocado toast is done. Hashtag no filter. It should have color. Don't I have a eggplanty color? This is kind of an eggplant. That way people will know it's an eggplant because it's like eggplant color. There we go. And then I've got a green. Woohoo! Fall colored eggplant. And we'll avocado this green too. That's not the right color! Damn it! Oh well, whatever. It's an existential avocado. Draw yourself for no filter. No more peopling in my planner. I refuse. What I think I will do though is grab my ass a brush pen because we have not done enough basic brush pen lettering here. Hashtag there we go. Hashtag no filter. Write the F-bomb. Hashtag no fucking filter. There we go. It's a little something to look for. You'll be looking at my picture. You'll see it. You'll know it's there. No, I'm not pre-doodling, Lindsay. I am taking the lettering prompts and creating my November cover spread out of them. But I will still be doing the lettering and the doodling all month in November. Okay. Yeah, my eggplant's kind of long and narrow. Haven't you ever seen one? Aren't they called like Japanese eggplants, the long skinny ones? Okay. What's next? Brunch. Fuck. How am I gonna do this? I'm like brain farting. I need to do something salty for brunch. Okay, eggs with my toast. There's an egg. Here's bacon. And egg, bacon, and a piece of orange or something. Okay, there's brunch. That's brunch. And if you guys, brunch. Okay. Mimosa, I could do that too, but I'll come back to that. Okay. It's fall, y'all. I got this. See, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. All right. Over the lights, we're gonna do curl up with a good book, perhaps, or something. Damn, they all alcoholics, chicken and waffles. God, I want chicken and waffles right now. Oh my God, that sounds so good. Autumn vibes. That I think needs to be on like a fucking banner. We'll do like a... The word autumn has so many humps in it. Because I can't just draw the leaves. Because it's the word vibes that gets to me. It's not just the feeling of autumn. It's saying vibes that bugs me. No vibrator. There we go. Is that an autumn vibe? Don't say I'm not willing to try new things. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay. Moving forward. It's almost time for another cider. I didn't say anything that could get me demonetized. I didn't say anything. Curl up with a good book. Ooh, orange pumpkin spice. Wait. Yeah. There. Here we go. Okay. Aren't mushrooms also kind of fall? Just saying. Okay. Where am I at here? Yes, Jennifer, it's autumn vibes. Jen. All right. Okay. Moving on. So, curl up with a good book. Let's see. I'm going to do that, write that up above, I think. No, I'm not. I'm going to save that for 25 Days of Christmas because I think I'm going to need to write that. So I'm going to write a book. What's a good book that people read in the fall? What is the quintessential book that everybody is it that fucking Girl Wash Your Face book? I know some people love that, but like, man, okay, I got feelings, and maybe I shouldn't say them on YouTube. Maybe I shouldn't say them, but I've got some feelings, like I usually do. You guys know me. I'm full of fucking feelings. And I've got feelings. And I don't know if I should say them, but I've got so many feelings. Thank you, Angie. Girl, wash your face. Harry Potter. Harry Potter's on the list. No, he's on the other list. If we're going basic, I think it has to be the Girl Wash Your Face book, because that's the thing I see everybody talking about. Say my feelings. I like how you guys... Okay, so my feelings. Okay, I'm just going to write it in Ray Dunn font, because I don't know what it looks like. My feelings are, I have not read the book, and I'm not going to read the book. And the reason why is two things. One, it feels like a lot of the things that she says on social media feel like regurgitated sayings from other people, but she attributes them to herself. And that kind of rubs me the wrong way. Secondly, I used to be a big fan of watching her videos, and then she did a video saying that there was like a thing on Pinterest that she saw that said sometimes all you need to do is exist, or something like that. Like sometimes your win is just existing, or something along those lines. And she did a big old rant about how she thinks that that's bullshit, and, you know, you need to not be feeling pity for yourself. And as somebody with a chronic illness, yeah, you know what? There are some days where just existing feels like a fucking victory for me, and it really rubbed me the wrong way. And so I unsubscribed and I stopped watching her videos because it really bothered me. So those are my feelings. You can feel free to go watch videos or whatever. I don't care. I'm just telling you why I stopped watching her was that specific video. The regurgitated sayings, whatever, everybody in the productivity and like positivity space does that shit. But really that video where she kind of went on that rant really, really bothered me. I thought it was very generalizing and not really paying attention to the reality of a lot of people's situations. Yeah. So, anyway. And now I'm drinking. So, you guys can say it in the comments. That way I didn't say anything. Those of you in the comments who know what I'm talking about, you can say it in the comments. But those, you want to know my feelings, those are my feelings. So when I say curl up with a good book, I mostly mean the book that everybody's reading right now, not necessarily a book I would be reading right now. All right. Buffalo plaid. How the fuck do you draw buffalo plaid? So I have buffalo plaid washi. Maybe what I should just do is line my pages with buffalo plaid washi, because I've got some Simply Gilded buffalo plaid, and it's bow washi, so it's even more along the lines. Let me see here. I should just line the pages with this. Put it on the PSL. Ooh. That would cover too much up. I could do it right here to mark the start of November. Actually, I think that might be a good way to do it. Let me mark the start of November. Oh, hi, Mock. I know it's cheating. I don't know how to draw, but oh, wait, I have colors. I can draw buffalo plaid. Hold on. Hold, please. So it's like dark. It's like black and red and then other red, right? I need like a black. Okay. Plaid washi. Plaid. What else is on here? Can I put it on something? Ooh. Buffalo plaid. I was going to say do it around the November, but that would take for fucking ever, and I don't want to do that. I'm going to fill in this autumn vibes with buffalo plaid. Here we go. That's what we're going to do. This is not red. This is purple. Shit. There we go. There's buffalo plaid. That's good enough for me. Okay. Okay, moving forward. Apple picking, which I have never actually done before. There is a a apple like place in Northern California called Apple Hill, but you gotta drive like fucking 3 hours from here. And I'm gonna just go to the store and buy my ass some Honeycrisp apples, then drive all the way up there and fucking, you know, it's like a hand. That's supposed to be a hand, by the way. For those of you who do not recognize this, it is supposed to be a hand. Yeah, I usually go to just buy my Honeycrisp apples from Trader Joe's instead of going all the way up there in traffic. No thanks. So I have not done that. It sounds like it might be fun, but I just lazy. If you haven't figured anything else out from this fucking stream, it is that I am lazy. And I'm not really interested in making those memories with my kids. Okay. You're allergic to going outside? Sometimes I feel that way too. Okay. Hunter rain boots. Now I know they have a specific look to them. I know that they're green usually, and don't they have like a label or something? I've never owned them. I live in fucking California. We don't have rain gear. Like, we're lucky if we find our umbrellas. It does rain. It just means we're drenched because we're never prepared for it. Like, we never have raincoats. We never have rain boots. We never have umbrellas. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just a terrible mother. But, like, I am just not prepared for raining. So I don't know what rain boots fucking look like. Here's a picture. Here is a picture of Hunter rain boots. Zoom in. Okay, so they have a little label on the front. Okay, I can do this. A white tag with Hunter centered at the top of each boot. Okay, white label with black lettering. We got this. I'm going to do green because those are the ones I've seen before. And I'm just going to draw one because that's all I've got room for. So, and I'm going to cheat a little bit. And I'm going to draw it like this so that I don't have to draw most of the foot. That's cheating. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. It says it, and doesn't the label have red on the inside? Well, I'm glad you made it. For all of you, I'm glad you made it. All of you. I think you're all fantastic for being here. So I appreciate you taking the time out of your day when you have other things you could be doing to hang out with me as I fucking massacre the fuck out of my planner. I wasn't intending to massacre it. It's happening. Okay. Then I'll fill this in with a little bit of black up here for the inside of the boot. Das Boot? Das Boot. Das Boot. Okay, does anybody besides me here love the movie Beer Fest? Because I fucking love the movie Beer Fest. I think it is hilarious. Beer Fest is a great movie. There we go. Oops, I forgot to color the top. There we go. Here we go. Okay, we have a Hunter boot. I needed to do a Bujo with the wheel. Yes, that would be fun, but not today. Okay. Okay, yeah. All right, so we have this so far. Now, what's next? Stay cozy. How are we going to stay cozy? I'm going to fill some in right here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Stay. Can't read that, can you? Oh, whatever. Stay cozy. And the reason I'm doing this is because look how cozy the little cozy is. Whoops, there you go. Look how cozy it is. Stay cozy. God, how long has this cover page taken me? Over an hour. Over an hour. People are going to be watching the replay and being like, what the fuck? Let's add some color. Because that way people can see that I meant it to go all the way down. There we go. Stay cozy. Okay. Okay, what's next? I'm sorry if I was out of frame, you guys. Thankful. Hashtag thankful. I'm going to put that on the pumpkin spice latte. Hashtag. Almost ran out of room. And I'm going to line it with something. Hashtag thankful. Okay. Moving forward. It does look like how they write their name. It was given to me. I went into the Starbucks and I got my pumpkin spice latte. They asked me what my name was. And I said, well, I'm hashtag thankful. I amuse myself. I'm sorry if I sound like a douche. I'm feeling kind of douchey right now. I apologize for the douchiness. I need to get another cider. Jesse! I think he's asleep. Damn it, I'm gonna have to go get it myself. Okay. Okay. Friendsgiving. See, okay. And here is where I feel kind of old. This is a fucking mess. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it right here. I'm not going to draw anything for it, though. I don't have a lot of room. I draw my creepy turkey, but I'm just not feeling my turkey. My creepy turkey does not get served at Friendsgiving. So we've had friends over for Thanksgiving before because since we don't do our Thanksgiving, usually I've talked about this already, we usually do our Thanksgiving on a different day because of family working for grocery stores and Best Buy. It just makes it really hard to get everybody together. So we've had on the day of, especially if we don't have we don't have custody, we do invite people over, but we never called it Friendsgiving. Friendsgiving became a thing, and I was like, oh, there's a name for it. Okay. But I don't know, maybe I've just felt a wee bit too old to call it Friendsgiving. Like, it just feels, I'm like, get off my lawn with that. You know what I mean? He is driving the kids to their dad's, but I thought he got back already. Jess, did you get home? Maybe he's not home. Maybe I'm yelling at an empty house right now. That's entirely possible. Draw a turkey next to the vibes. I'll draw a little bit of a turkey. I can't draw the whole guy. There's not enough room, but I'll draw it right here. He'll be looking at the vibrator like this. Like, oh, fuck. What in the shit is that? With his, ball sack. The neck gobble looks kind of like balls, so we'll just kind of add some little balls hairs to it to make it look like little balls hairs. And there's my turkey right there. So there is my little turkey friend looking right at the vibe with his little nut sack, gobble gobble, whatever that thing is called. Jess, are you home? I feel like I just heard somebody. Okay. There we go. All right. I should have spelled thankful, writing it wrong like they do at Starbucks. Oh, I didn't realize they did. Okay. All right. I think he's in the bathroom, which I probably shouldn't say on a live stream because that would probably embarrass him. Okay. North Face. Isn't that the vest? I picked a lot of these things either off of lists or looking at suggestions, so I don't actually know what a lot of them are. I don't have a lot of room left either. So where would I put that? How's my WoW gaming going? It's going okay. I just have been soloing a bunch of raids in Ice Crown in Northrend because I want the mounts. So that's what I've been doing lately. Jacket, vest. Where is it gonna go? There's no room. On top of her sweater. Okay. Oh, North Face. Okay, so is there a label or something for here? I'll give it a vest. Give her a vest. There's a vest. That way. She's got a vest on top of her sweater. See? Now she has a vest. Okay, there's North Face. I phoned that in. Okay. Bonfires. Well, I put a fire here, but I'm going to draw like a... You can see I'm more willing to draw things that I'm comfortable with. And then let me outline this. Jess! I hear him. I can hear him back there. He is back there. This is like a saga. If he's watching this back there on his phone, oh my God, I'm in so much trouble. Oh. Hey, Jess. I was trying to remember if you were home or not, if I was just screaming into the empty house.
I was pooping.
You were pooping. Okay, see, he said it. Can you get me another cider?
Sure.
It's only my second one. Don't judge me.
Well, you brought 3 into the house.
I've been too busy trying to draw all the things to like drink it. And this is like a mess. Look at my fucking, it's autumn vibes.
Oh, babe.
I did not suggest it. Somebody in the live stream suggested it to me and I did it afterwards. I just wrote it on a banner. This is not my fault. Okay, there's the bonfire. I have a brown, right? Yes, I have a brown. Okay. Oh, right. Ow. Okay, that's open. Okay, see the fire is for apple picking. All right, we've only got a couple left here and then we're almost done. So we got to fill this fucker up. Comfort food. I should just draw a mountain of mashed potatoes because that's my favorite comfort food. I'm going to draw that here. You can give me some more comfort food suggestions. I'm gonna draw a little butter melting here. And there's my mashed potatoes. So if you have a favorite comfort food, you can shout it out. I don't promise to draw it, but this is my mashed potatoes situation here. People are like, what is that? It looks like a melting yellow booby, but to me, it represents mashed potatoes, my favorite food of all time. Macaroni and cheese. Okay, I can draw that. I'll fill some spots up over here with little macaronis. Much more in my comfort zone doodling food off the cuff because of all my years working at Trader Joe's. Let's just put it that way. And then in the background, I'm going to draw a wedge of cheese. I'll color the cheese in, but I'll leave the macaronis. I think my sweaty hands are getting this shit all smeary. Dirty garlic mashed potato. I'm going to add some gold to the macaroni and cheese because mac and cheese is the gold standard for delicious comfort food. All right, what else? What else we got here? Artichokes. My Bujo just got religious. Yeah, religious macaroni and cheese religious. The cheese looks like it has maggots. Maybe it does. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Poutine. There's no way I'm drawing poutine. But I'm going to draw bread. I'm going to draw bread. I'm going to draw a baguette. And that'll be kind of my giant piece of bread or loaf of bread. And only you will know that that's what it is because looking at this from the side, this doesn't have like any kind of definition. Have enough colors. I did not grab enough colors from the... It's kind of an abstract bread. Abstract bread. Okay. I don't know how to draw poutine. I have a vague idea what it is. Pizza. Oh, well, you know, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop drawing food because I'm like this is so chaotic. Okay, so the last thing is 25 Days of Christmas. I'm gonna write that up here above the fairy lights. The girl below the mac and cheese is a Bitmoji. 25 days of motherfucking shit Christmas. There we go. Okay, I think this is my cover page. I think we're done. Wait, I feel like the pumpkin spice latte needs a little color. There we go. Okay. I think this cover page is done. All right. I'm not done yet, though. You guys are like, okay, we're leaving. She's finished. No, I'm not done. This is my November cover page. I still have to actually do the bullet journal part. This is Jesus. Okay. All right. Should I tape these pages together? I think I should put these pages together because it's bleeding through. I don't like that. So, because I was layering on the fucking colors here. So we're going to cover these. God, I hope I don't screw this up. I'm going to tape runner these pages. My friend Madi, I don't know if she's still in here or not. I think she might have left when she found out I don't watch Gilmore Girls. But she says, turn the page if you don't like it. And I don't like that. So I'm turning it. Troll. Uh-oh. Who's the troll? I got it. Got it taken care of. Woohoo! Okay. 100 years later. Yes. Okay, I got it. No, Lori, I am not grossed out by gravy. We make a fucking stock pot of gravy. Our gravy, you guys are going to be so grossed out. Our gravy recipe requires 2 pounds of butter to make the roux. That's how much gravy we make. And we add hella sparkling wine. And then while we're adding it, one of our family traditions is that everybody who helped cook comes into the kitchen, pours a little sparkling wine. It has to be cheap sparkling wine, like Andre, like $3 sparkling wine. You pour a little bit into the gravy, and then you drink out of the bottle. Then you give it to the next cook, and it gives all of our germs. But then we all do that, and then once we've added enough sparkling wine to the gravy, then we have to keep passing the bottle till it's empty. This is right before the women's toast, so usually my sisters and I are fucking crocked at this point. Yeah. Okay, I'm fixing my fucking chair. Okay, it's pull forward. Okay, moving forward. I did not make a list. What comes next? I gotta check my other. Okay, intentions list and my doodles, my challenges. Okay, so we're gonna get some things up here. Let's get some things. Okay. What should we do? What color? What should we kick off in terms of washi tape? I'm thinking either buffalo plaid. Wait, no, because I've got these guys. I should pick one that looks nice with these guys. So how about these leaves? These leaves layered with red. No, it's not going to look nice. These leaves. These leaves. Purple. I don't have purple. Of these washies. Purple. No, I don't have purple. Wait, I have this color. This isn't purple, but this is really pretty. Let's use this. Okay. And then we could use these trees. We'll do the purple and the trees. Let's do that. Okay. All right. How are my brother and sister, my brother-in-law and sister doing? They are doing great. They are doing great. They are home. My brother-in-law's back at work. My sister will be back at work after Thanksgiving. Everything is going great. So, yes. Very exciting because, you know, kidney transplant, it's a very amazing thing to give a kidney. It's a very amazing, but it's a surgery and it changes, things for you. So that was awesome that my brother-in-law did that for her, but he has his own recovery to contend with, but he's doing good. And my sister is feeling wonderful compared to how she felt before, but now that she's gotten past the, oh my God, I'm not in kidney failure feeling anymore. Now she is dealing a little bit more with the side effects of the medications, the anti-rejection meds and those things. So, it's a process. I'm going to put some trees down. We're gonna make this like super fucking extra. There we go. All right, so that's on. I'm not sure how I feel about layering the trees, but we'll deal with it. Well, for donating a kidney, Francine, for anybody who wants to do it, if you know somebody who needs a kidney, you find, and they're on the transplant list, they'll have a phone number for you to call to start looking into it. If you want to do a blind donation or an altruistic donation, as they call them, then you just go to your local kidney transplant center and ask them if they do that, and then you can get tested to get put on the list. The thing is, you cannot donate a kidney. Like, the person who needs a kidney cannot be the one who does all of the contacting for you. You have to be the one to do it because they want to make sure that nobody is being coerced into it, you know? So, fun fact. All right, so I'm going to put my intentions list here. And I think I'm going to do them down. I like that. Intentions. I hope I have room. I should have thought of this before I started. Intentions. Whenever I letter, I always forget how to spell. I know how to spell. I actually know how to spell, generally speaking. But when I letter, I get so focused on the lettering that I don't notice that I'm spelling shit wrong, especially after I've been drinking. And spoiler alert, I have been drinking. Okay. Christina, you can donate part of a liver, I think. There's some things. There's bone marrow, there's blood. I don't know what all else there is that living donors can do. I mean, I've mostly been concerned with kidneys because that's what I need eventually, but there are different things. Like, living donation is pretty epic. I know that bone marrow donation is very painful, but is also extremely crucial for people with things like leukemia. As I talk about needing a kidney, eventually I'm drinking fucking cider. But you know what? I'm going to take this gold. Any advice for a male friend with kidney disease? I mean, my biggest advice is to go see your nephrologist on a regular basis and stay informed. Stay on top of your blood pressure. Stay on top of your doctor's appointments. Because kidney disease, generally speaking, and this is a generalization, is a slower progression, but it can go rapidly when, like, you hit a place where, I'm just adding a shadow with this gold pen because I'm extra. Kidney disease can decline rapidly, not necessarily because your kidneys have just gotten shitty all of a sudden, but because your kidneys are very good at coping with damage and loss. That's why people can be living donors, because your kidney will get a little bit bigger and get a little bit more hardcore to make up for the missing kidney. That's why living donation is possible. But that means that when you're, like, for my disease specifically, it isn't like a decline that's just a steady downwards decline. It's like a plateau, then a drop, then a plateau, then a drop. And the reason is not because that's how my kidneys are failing, but because the damage gets done, and for a while my kidneys just make up the difference because they're working super hard, and then they get tired and they can't do it anymore, and that's when you see the drop. So staying on top of your nephrologist appointments and your blood pressure and your blood work and all of those things goes a long way to making sure you're paying attention to the shit that's happening in your body. I mean, that goes for a lot of things. If you have anything going up, or even if you think you're healthy, still go to your doctors. Don't delay. Make your physicals, get your blood work done, get your lady visits done, whatever the case may be, because you often don't know something is wrong until after it's already been wrong for a while. So staying on top of if you're able to, if you have your health insurance, if you're able to afford it. If you're not, I hope you're able to find solutions, or that we as a country or we as a world are able to find solutions to help people be able to get preventative health care, because preventative health care is crucial in stopping diseases or mitigating the damage from diseases. You know, like, I knew to get diagnosed because my dad fucking died from it because he didn't have health insurance. Like, my dad died when he was 40 because he couldn't afford health insurance, and this genetic kidney disease is what killed him. And I got diagnosed right afterwards. And so I've been for the most part, on top of my shit because I don't want to be blindsided like that. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. Moving forward. So I got my intentions list. I need to get work, church, and home. And I think I'm going to use the gold pen. I've been really enjoying the gold pen, even though it's a little bit stopped up. But we'll figure it out. Okay. Sorry for the super serious tangent, but yes. There's the kitty. I'm not going to fill these in right now. You guys are like, thank God this video will be like 85 years long. But that's because I'm not done with October yet. And so I don't want to move over shit if I actually get it done. Oops. And I just smeared it. My fucking finger just went in it. God damn it. It's okay. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it look like I meant to do that. I'm just going to make the blobs extra blobby. There we go. Yeah. Sorry about the, Are we back? I think we're back. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. Okay. So it's work. Leave myself a lot of space for work. I've got stuff going on. I've got a lot of stuff for home and for church going on. So I need to leave myself some extra room for both of those. I normally just give myself a shit ton of room for work because that's usually what takes up the majority of my priorities on this list. But with the holidays coming up, yeah, I'm fucking swamped. I mean, aren't we all? I feel like this is one of those times of years where more often than not, people are either fucking frazzled, depressed, or both. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, blessed solstice, all the things. All right. Laura, you're still on the gravy? It's okay, I won't make you eat any. I really am liking using this gold pen. This is fancy. I'll have to do this again. Maybe in January or December, use the silver pen. That'll be sexual. I've got the fucking jelly rolls that have the shift. It's like red, but if you twist it, it's gold. There's a couple of those colors. Maybe I should use that for Christmas. That would be pretty. Yeah, if you have O-negative blood, like the donor, the people at the blood donation. And if you're an O-negative, you're also a universal donor for organs and things like that. But if you're an O-negative person who needs an organ, you can only accept from people with O blood. Not, yeah. All right, I'll cut these out. My little doodle challenges and so on and so forth. If you want these printables, they're available. My patrons get them early, and if you're in the Llama's Love Lettering Facebook group, they're there. They will be on my website, cindyguentert-baldo.com, probably tomorrow. I just need to get the blog post up. Haven't done that yet because I am on top of my shit. Not really, though. So, yeah. If you're looking for the printables, those are the places to find them. Here's the end of my cover. I can't touch these together, but that's the end of it. Oh, God, this looks like I should make a tote bag out of it, like some really fucked up tote bag. A tote bag for people with low attention spans. Or maybe long attention spans for those of you who stuck around and watched this whole thing. Yeah, you got home from vacation? Vacation sounds like fun. All right. Okay, moving forward. I got these out. Get my planner glue stick. This is the Prima planner glue pen. It is the awesomest planner glue stick. It's not my favorite crafting glue stick for like mixed media. If I was going to tell you my favorite mixed media glue stick, it would be this one. My Oohoo stick. This one is my favorite mixed media glue stick. But this one for my planner is legitimate. I have a fucking drawer of them because they make me so happy. It doesn't like leave any weird residue. It dries clear. You can move it around fairly easily before it's dry. And then once it's dry, it's like, it's on. It doesn't like shift or peel up or anything, which is really nice. So, all right. Okay, those are on. Now it's time to draw in my challenge pages. Why I had the glue tape thing? Because I forgot to grab it. The glue stick was the first thing I put my eyeball on. That's the only reason. Because normally I use the tape runner. It depends on my mood or whatever I'm looking at. All right. In Puerto Rico, you call oohoos yoo-hoos. I'm going to sneeze. Uh-oh, I'm going to take the microphone off so you don't get it full. Okay, I'm good. I didn't want to sneeze directly into the microphone. That would have been painful for your ears. I'm sorry it wasn't for you, Shelly. I mean, you know what? Shit's not always for everybody. You guys are great. Okay. All right, let's get these drawn in. Now this, I've been doing the same thing for months now. This like just framing it out. And the reason I keep doing it for my challenges is because I just like it and it's easy. I don't really pay too much attention to how like neat my lines are. I don't really care that much. I like the look of it. It gives me something to kind of frame the lettering or the doodles, and it takes like no time because I really just don't care. Like if you're noticing here, my lines are not straight. They're not, fantastic. I just use them to, and I don't like do this perfectly either. And that's fine with me. It's just a nice sloppy frame for my nice sloppy lettering. Whoops. I have found, I'm not going to do 2 for the doodles though. I am going to make the doodle fit onto one fucking page. I am going to make it work. Yeah, I did say that the drawings were going to be black on white, and then they weren't. Yeah, color, sometimes I go in with a plan, and then my plan does not work the way I think it's going to, and that doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just means that it's a change thing. And I'm a go with the flow kind of person when it comes to planning what my planner is going to look like, what my bullet journal is going to look like, often what like any art I do is going to look like. I don't have, generally speaking, a lot of attachment to the original idea in my head because as I do things, they don't always look the way I expect them to look. And so what can I do? I can either be like bitch and moan that it's not looking the way I thought it was going to turn out and like have that ruin my good time and shit all over my Wheaties, or I can just go with it and see what happens and maybe not be as satisfied as I might have been, but be mostly satisfied. And what all can you expect from life except to be mostly satisfied? Like, I think that that's a pretty decent outcome. So, yeah, philosophy. This is philosophizing. This is fucking bullet journal philosophizing with Cindy Guentert-Baldo. You're welcome. Hope you've all enjoyed it. But yeah. So this one, so I did 2 for the lettering because I've really needed 2 for the lettering lately. I have the feeling if I did 2 for the doodling, I wouldn't fill up 2 because it feels like my overflow hits like I'm starting to need more room around like 8 days out. And that's not enough to fill up an entire thing. So I'm just gonna make it fucking fit and maybe not do prompts with a bunch of characters with gigantic hats like I did this last time because that's, I think, what really screwed me up. What did I write in the bottom corner? I wrote Llama's Love Lettering, like the abbreviation, and then the month and the year. So I just remember what it was. See, Llama's Love Lettering every damn day, November 18. Same here. And then this one will be rando, November 18. It's just a way to remember. I mean, it's pretty easy to remember considering that I'm in the same month, but I just figure it's a way to keep track of what it was I was doing there, even though it should be fairly self-evident. You never know. If I save these for 20 years from now, I'm going to look back and be like, what the fuck was I thinking when I did that? So, all right. Are you going to go meet writer Carol for his book tour? I got the book. I'm thinking about, people have asked me if I'll do a book review on it once I'm done reading it, and I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I don't want to be a douche or like a dick if I decide that I'm not a huge fan of it. And if I am a huge fan of it, I don't want to be like gushing necessarily. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm just overthinking shit. Okay. So that is so far so good. I have not read it. I have it. I have not read it yet. I have it's on my back of my desk. I got the gift set. All right, so moving forward. So we have all the challenge pages. Now what's next? I think what's next is I want to do the page with information about like where I am at the start of the month as kind of a, let's look at numbers, let's look at all those things. I have not really used it consistently, but I should. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do that. So I'm going to take these leaves and maybe this brown, maybe this ombre. We'll do the ombre. Do I save all of my old journals? I do. They're not all on one shelf. They are kind of scattered because my office is a mess right now. I have a Tupperware situation in the garage that has like one of those Rubbermaid drawers that has my old planners in it. My old bullet journals are actually on a couple of different shelves sort of shoved in the crevasses behind me. And the reason for that is because a lot of them, I don't redo swatch pages. So, and I do, when I do swatch pages, especially my Tombow swatch page, I don't do it just for show. I actually reference them. And since I don't redo them, I just keep the old journals by my desk, like near my desk, so I can reach back and grab them should I want the swatches for picking colors or whatever. Normally, I would have done that before filming this video, but instead I just turned around and grabbed whatever looked interesting because I was unprepared. So, yeah. But there is no, I will do an updated office tour once I finish cleaning it and reorganizing it, but I am still deep in the middle of that, and I have not quite figured it out. I have not got my shit together at all, so. Should I put this down the sides, I think. What is my, oh, you love my palette knife? Yeah, these, if you don't know what this is an Artist Loft palette knife. I got it at Michael's. It's just an angled palette knife. It works really great for cutting washi. I have tendinitis, so I don't do well with tearing or with, even the credit cards don't always work really well for me. I use them for thicker washi, but it's not my preferred method. I like getting a nice grip on this. You have a notebook specifically for swatches. I have a notebook that has watercolor swatches in it, but it doesn't have pen swatches in it. So I probably should do that, but so many shoulds, right? My favorite washi, I just saw your Noemi, you're creeping. I'm glad you're creeping. My favorite washi, I don't really have one. I mean, I do the die cut laundry washi that I got years ago. It's probably one of my favorites of all time. I actually really love these leaves, and I'm glad I found them. It's about that time to use them. And currently, spoiler alert for the favorites video I'm gonna do later this week, this Bats and like Happy Mail washi from Simply Gilded is a current favorite, but honestly, I use so many different washi tapes that it's hard to have a favorite. Does anyone get irritated with the length of time the Erin Condon order takes to get to you? Not me, but that's because I live in California, so if it's coming from the California warehouse, it actually comes pretty quickly. Sorry. All right, so we have this. Now I'm going to start drawing some of this shit in. Now, I need to do a spot for all my numbers, and I need to do some thinking, like some planning for my planning, which sounds so fucking meta. So I'm going to start with drawing in the things for my numbers, and I need Instagram, YouTube, Patreon, Facebook group, podcast. Is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. 5. Okay. The bow washi does look like the beginning of the Lion King. So let's do some counting here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 30. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good enough. Okay. The circle of life. Yeah. That's a good idea. Like having like a washi test book. That would be nice. Because I mean, I have books that I use for, testing pens and watercolors and sorts of things. I'm just not very organized, It's like, oh, Cindy, you do planner videos. Why aren't you organized? Because I'm not fucking organized. I'm a hot mess. My life is just a shambles. I don't have all my crap together. I'm front. And now you're seeing the reality of it as I'm drawing this shit in. I'm just good at faking it. We good now? Have you had enough true confessions? These are my confessions. Just when you thought my planners were organized, you realized I can't draw a fucking straight line. These are my confessions. Dun, 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 dun. Silly me. Okay, Instagram. Now, don't mistake me when you see me doing this. I am not obsessed with numbers. I'm really not. Like, I keep an eye on them, but I try to not be overly obsessed. I used to have an app that told me who unfollowed me. I got rid of it because I get unhealthy when it comes to thinking about, I'm just going to put a P for Patreon. I don't know what it means. No, I won't, because it's P for Patreon, P for podcast. P for Patreon, pod for podcast. There we go. What was the other one? Oh, YouTube. Okay. Yeah, I try not to get too into it because otherwise I start getting stressed out. And then I start feeling bad about myself. And then it's just a fucking hot mess. And I don't have time to be that stressed out. I really can't. I'm a dweller. I dwell a lot. And so I have to sort of purposefully avoid things that make me dwell so I don't do it more than is healthy. I don't know how much of it's actually healthy, but, So I figured doing numbers checks at the beginning and the end of each month is probably as close as I can do to being healthy without starting to get obsessed. Yeah, the Cindy's Eggplant Diaries, yes. The other thing is, too, is that, to be perfectly honest, because I cuss, because I'm so all over the place, I'm not as fancy or as put together as a lot of the bullet journal YouTubers. I'm not as perky or intense as a lot of the happy planner YouTubers. I'm not as young and child free as a lot of the Erin Condren YouTubers. I don't fit in any of those categories, which is fine. I don't want to fit in any of those categories. I'm fine being me. That doesn't mean I'm looking down on people who fit in those categories. It's just they're not me. And because of that, I grow slower than a lot of people do because I don't fit into one of those kind of lanes of people. I'm sort of in my own sort of oh shit lane, as we call it, the center lane. And because of that, I grow slowly. And sorry, I didn't mean to hit the camera. And because I grow slowly, there's no point in freaking out over numbers because they're not going to be extreme. And so I need to just be fine with where I'm at and doing my thing. How the numbers are going is not going to change how I do things, so I shouldn't obsess over them. Anyway, this is turning into the real world confessions, and I'm feeling kind of ridiculous right now. 1st and 30th. Oh, my gold pen is starting to hate me. What the fuck? There it is. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey. Why are you fucking dying on me, little bitch? This is... God damn it. This pen is a new pen, and it is not... Normally, I love these... Fuck! Okay, hold on. Okay. I have to look in the comments. Let me see. Aw, you guys are really nice. Thank you. I wasn't trying to get, super complimented. I swear I was not fishing. I swear! This one is so much brighter. Ooh, maybe the other one's just, toast. But look how pretty this one is. This one's nice. Okay. I forgot the TH. There we go. Okay. First. Do my videos get demonetized sometimes when I think they will? Honestly, and I'm probably going to have to keep knocking on wood, for the most part, I don't get demonetized. And I think that's because even though I cuss, I'm not using my language, like as much as I joke about eggplants and shit, I'm not usually overly sexual and my language is not hurtful. Like I'm not being mean to people. And I saw a stream where they talked to one of the YouTube developers and they said that if you cuss in your videos, but you're not being hurtful or you're not being overly inappropriate, that won't necessarily get you demonetized. So knock on wood, that's how it's been for me recently, at least. Aw, Trish, that's cute. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate all of your compliments. Sam, you asked, do you have any advice for new moms, advice for holidays with a baby? I am not great at this because when my kids were babies, especially Katie, my dad had died a year and a half previous, 2 years previous. And I kind of got through the aftermath of my dad passing away without like losing my shit because I was too busy focused on everybody else. But when I had Katie, the postpartum depression hit me really badly and I did not have any like holiday. I've only recently in the last couple of years even begun to care about the holidays. So I'm not the best person to ask. The thing to remember is with your brand new baby, just remember any holiday celebrations you do with your baby right now are not for the baby. They're for you. The baby's not going to remember them. So if you don't do all the things you want to do, just know it's expectations you're putting on yourself. Your baby's not going to care. So don't worry about it, you know? And even when they're toddlers, they're going to care about the boxes the stuff comes in. They're not going to care about the actual crap. So it's when they hit the sweet spot of like 4 and 5 that they really start to pay attention. All right. Aw, you guys are amazing. Yeah, postpartum depression really does suck. Okay. All right, so this is done. Now, I don't think I had an idea for what I wanted here. I'm going to leave that alone for now because I'm not really sure. I'm sort of all over the place right now. So the last thing I'm going to put in before I'm done here is a spread for my family's fake Thanksgiving because we do it and we're hosting it. So I need to, and I'm not on the ball right now with all of the Thanksgiving planning, just being real with you. So I need to get prepared for that at least. Maybe I'll do the buffalo plaid. Let's use the buffalo plaid. Let's bust out the buffalo. I need to just get some space in here for that so I'm prepared to start making, because this week I need to get on getting some of the preliminary stuff taken care of. Otherwise it's never going to happen and people are going to show up here and be like, what are we supposed to do? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. And they're like, well, you're in charge. And I'm like, oh shit, I was in charge. So I need to... I've been so like out of it and like busy with other shit that like I need to just get cracking. Otherwise I'm going to be hating my life in a few weeks. So yeah. All right. Set the buffalo plaid down. Let's grab a color. Let's do the green. This is going to be a little bit more Christmassy than what, but we actually call it faux Thanksgiving. That's the official name. Because we do it on a different day than the rest of Thanksgiving because of family schedules and whatnot. Is this going to fit? I hope so. Please. Place your bets. I don't think it's gonna fit. Now I know it's not gonna fit. It's okay. Making it work. One of my like constant my constants in lettering is that unless I'm really, really on top of my game, I never remember to space things out ahead of time. I just don't. I know how to. I just don't bother. So, yeah, I've had to work. Oh, looks like there's some good advice going on in the comments, too, about people with babies. So if you're watching this on the replay, check out the chat, the live chat replay, because if you have any little guys and you're worried about the holidays, there's some good shit going on. Okay, so here's folk Thanksgiving plans. So I need a shopping list, which will probably go here, and then I need a guest list, and then I need a spot to put down arrivals, because there are some people who will be coming from out of town, either staying at hotels here in town or staying with us. And then I also need a to-do list of the shit we have to do to this house to have it ready, which is mostly clean out the garage. So a guest list, and I need this space for the shopping list. So a guest list, I'm going to draw boxes. This is going to be interesting. I need a guest list. Oh, I should write this down. Okay, let's write this down. Guest list. This is how I usually do my bullet journal. I make notes as to what I need. Guest list. I need arrivals. I need to-do list. I need shopping. So all of these are going to go on one page, and then this will be the one page. Yes, plan the plans. It's just easier this way. Yeah, Michelle, dude, I'm always team don't space it out. I just don't think about it like ever. All right, so guest list, I'm going to make a column because I'm going to need that much space. Then arrivals, I will make a box here, and then a to-do list. I don't want the to-do list to be too long, and it's not like it's not going to be, there's going to be other to-do lists as well, but I just need a spot to put like conference call with my sisters to figure out the menu and clean out the garage and secure the chair rentals, like those things, big things that need to be done, not like all the little shit. That'll happen the week beforehand. All right. So let's draw you down. Sorry, I'm not talking. I know this is very quiet and I can't just add music. I could sing. What would you like me to sing? What songs do you like? I think I sang once in one of my wild 30s. I sang Fuck Her Gently from Tenacious D because I fucking love that song. Bye, Tracy. Yeah. Fuck Her Gently is an amazing song. If you don't know what it is, I highly recommend you check it out. Have any of you been watching Tenacious D's little cartoon series on YouTube where they've been premiering all of the songs off of their new album? Holy shit. Dude, it is not safe for work. Oh my God. Jesse and I were watching it and like our jaws were down, like just on the floor. Oh my God. It's fucking amazing. What do I sing in my quartet? We're working currently on arrangement of the song Nature Boy. You may know it. It's a Nat King Cole song, or was made famous by Nat King Cole, but it also like David Bowie has done a version of it and other people. So we're doing that. And one of our members is going to play the cello while we sing it, which should be really cool. And then my husband's going to like do a little bit on the electric guitar. And then we're also, for the same service, it's the one I'm doing a sermon for because I'm just a fucking sucker for pain. And then we're also doing Your Song by Elton John. And then we just did a version of Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. And then for Christmas, we're working on Mary Did You Know? And I think we're going to do Candlelight Carol. I'm not sure though. I was making a Crevasse Tenacious D reference. Yes, I was. Guest list. Arrivals. Big fan of Tenacious D. Yes, I am doing the Moulin Rouge. Lindsay, you got it. Woohoo! I'm actually, it all started because one of our members brought the she had done the arrangement or had like transposed the arrangement of Nature Boy and brought it to us, and we really liked it. And I remembered that Nature Boy's in Moulin Rouge, and we looked for a arrangement of your song and got that. My sermon is actually going to be about love and grief and how they're two sides of the same coin, and how to love deeply, whether it's romantically or platonically or family love, to love deeply is to risk being hurt. And so sometimes it can be scary to do that, but it's necessary because you can never experience real deep love without risking being hurt, either because somebody dies or somebody leaves you or they just do something to hurt you. Like, you can't get one without the other. They go together. And that's basically what I want to do the sermon about. And so that's like kind of what I'm thinking about for that. So, and I had thought about it with Moulin Rouge and how not only do those themes kind of run through Moulin Rouge, but also personally for me, I love that movie very, very much. But I have a lot of like pain when it comes to that movie because my ex-husband and I danced to the song Come What May at our wedding because we loved it so much. And so it's hard for me to love that movie and have the feelings it brings up in me from my marriage that failed, even though I'm very glad about where my life is and I'm happy, like, and so is he, and where we're at. And it's not like I'm wistful for the love that we don't have anymore, but just like how things changed and how things might have been and blah, blah, blah. And sorry. And complicated feelings is basically what it brings up when I look at that movie. So yeah, that was kind of what inspired me. Yeah. Shopping list. There we go. Oh, dude. I'm a UU, but I identify as a UU humanist, like not necessarily an atheist, though pretty much an atheist. And my favorite Christmas songs are the super religious ones because they're so beautiful. What page am I? Okay, my page, I can't close this because this is moist. I'm on page 90, this is 96, so almost halfway, and this is about how fat it is so far. All right, so I think I'm done. This has been a lot. I'm still not going to set up. I didn't have a lot of shit to set up besides this faux Thanksgiving plans and my other shit, my usual stuff. Like I just don't, yeah, I think that this is my November setup. I don't really have anything else to do. I should finish my cider. I have barely even drank my second cider. But, and I started it in October. Yes, I'm halfway there. It's like, I haven't been doing a lot of memory keeping. I still need to do that for the big game. I just need to get the pictures from my husband because he had to take pictures because I'd forgotten my phone. So, moist grosses me out so bad, but yeah. Time tracker, yes. That's for the week. But I had talked with my patrons about doing a mood mandala or a mood spread, and I totally forgot about that until now because I never do them. But I was joking about doing something I'm uncomfortable with, and because the theme of this month seems to be like all the things that are trendy, I should do some kind of a mood tracker. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. As soon as this gold is dry. And it's still not dry. So let's take a few seconds here. I think the idea, somebody in my Patreon stream told me, I think it's Planning with Kay, draws in leaves and then colors them in based on her mood. I think maybe I'll do that because I don't want to draw a mandala. I don't know how to draw a mandala. I really don't. So I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to do the leaves, I think. Christmas list, shopping list, or tracker of the sort. No, dude, I freeball it. when I start buying presents for like my kids and shit, I try and kind of keep track of what I've got, but I'm really bad at it. I've very rarely, if ever, like I'll put a list. There was a couple of years in my Erin Condren, I think I showed it on the channel, where I did a gift list in the back and I drew it all in. I was like, I'm going to use this. Excuse me, I'm going to use this year. I'm going to be on top of my game. And then I didn't. Yeah. That's a good idea. Put a scrap paper in between. Do I have a scrap paper nearby? I have this. This was my paper that I cut into. Let's do that. Okay, here we go. All right. Oh, and the gold showed through. So we're going to cover this one up too. Hell yes, we are. This is how I get through my bullet journal so fast, by taping pages together. We can't have our mood tracker on... We can't have our mood tracker on a page with bleeding. Now, can we? Okay, here's the thing I don't understand. And any of you who do mood trackers, will you please clue me in right now? Because I've never done one and I've never been interested in doing one, but I'm going to fucking do one. How do you fucking track your mood for an entire day? Unless I'm PMSing, my mood, it's like swinging all over the planet on any given day. Like up and down, all over the place. How do you choose one mood color for one day? I've never understood this about people who do mood trackers. I have never understood this. How do you choose one mood? How do you do it? Morning, afternoon, evening, your overall mood, average mood. And how the end of the day. Okay, we'll figure this out. Okay, we're going to do mood tracker and it's going to be leaves. Now I have to draw 30 leaves. I need to make sure I'm counting 30 leaves. It means 15 per page. So if I do like 3, 4, 3, 4, that's 14 plus one more. Okay, that might work. Nice, Emily. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Maybe I can just color in the leaves with different colors. Okay, so I'm going to use the gold to do the header because that's how I'm going this month. Looks like little glasses, little Harry Potter glasses. Mood. And then tracker. Sorry, I'm not talking. Sorry. Mood tracker. Okay. What is DBT? I don't know what DBT is. Okay, so let's draw some leaves then, shall we? You're finalizing your Gendio choices. You're further along than I am. There's one leaf. One. I should do like some tally marks here. One. Am I supposed to date these? Two. I could number them as I go. Yeah, I guess. 1, 2. It's like a little advent calendar, except I don't give a fuck about advent calendars. Okay. guess this one could be a multiple day. This should have been my one for the 4th, because that's the day I give my sermon, so my mood is almost entirely expected to be all over the place, because I'll be just like, rah! Four. So the Advent calendar is dialectical behavior therapy. I don't know what that is. So the Advent calendars, I've seen like the grown-up ones. Like, okay, remember I said I'm not Christian. Like I'm a UU, but I'm not Christian. And so the whole like Advent religious thing, it's just not my thing. But, you know, when I was a kid, I got the kind with chocolate on them. But the chocolate was always nasty. I've heard that the Ghirardelli's chocolate ones are pretty good. But the ones I've been interested in are like the like super luxurious ones where you get like the expensive candles. I think it's called diptyque. But then part of me is like, that's so extra. I don't have that kind of money to be throwing in a fucking Advent calendar with a bunch of samples in it. That's why I stopped subscribing to Ipsy. So like, I don't know. I don't know how it works. My sermon, I've talked about my sermon. It's about love and grief. Our sermon today at church that our minister gave was about how congregations and groups of people are not necessarily perfect. And like, not only are we each trying to figure our shit out each day and we're not right all of the time and we have to course correct, that groups of people working together like community also need to course correct and remember to, you know, realize that we're all human and we all fuck up, basically, was the gist of his sermon today. So, okay, what else? I love drawing leaves and I am super just like not paying attention right now because I'm drunk. No, not drunk. Oh, those look exactly alike and they're right next to each other. Just drawing some fucking leaves here. Okay, I will explain my religion for those of you who don't know. No, I am not Jehovah's Witness. Let me have a nice big drink of my cider before I get into this. Deep thoughts with Cindy. Okay, so my religion. Being a UU started as being Christian. Originally, UUs were heretical Christians. Like they had different ideas about God during like the time of like Calvinism and shit. They had like the radical idea that God is love, that God is a loving God, or that God, it's not. There's that they don't believe like in the Trinity, but that God is like a one-faced God. Things like that. That was the original kind of beginning of UUs. And then they merged in the 60s. They got a lot more influence from humanists and atheists who also found a home there. And then in the 80s, they also found a lot of commonality with the pagans. It's like my congregation specifically has a lot of nature-based religious people. My particular one, the one I go to. Some of them are more Christian than others. Some of them are more pagan than others. Some of them are more humanist than others. Just depends on the congregation. But the idea is that, like, the core principle is that the idea is that your spiritual journey belongs to you and it's personal, and that we as religious community should support each other as we figure out what our truth is. but not tell people what to believe, but to help them discover for themselves what they believe. And there's other things, respecting the web of life, every person has dignity, all these other things. But that's the heart of it, is that, we're here to support each other on our spiritual journeys, but that what that looks like is different for everybody. Anyway, yeah. I am like quickly losing any idea of what kind of leaves I want to draw. Let me look at this washi tape for some inspiration. Let's do that, shall we? I'm quickly going look at this, I'm on a slant. My shit's not straight anymore. I thought I was doing that too, Christina, and then I didn't. So we'll just plans change. And all of these leaves are successively getting more and more bigger. More bigger, bigger, biggest. I am not a murderino. I know about it. I have not listened to that podcast. I know I need to. I have heard My Favorite Murder is an epic podcast. I think that's right around fake Thanksgiving. So maybe a big one is going to be helpful. The podcast I listen to that's true crime is mostly the last podcast on the left. They are kind of crude buttholes, but does that surprise you that I enjoy that? Probably not. Thoughts on Papermate Ink Joys? I like them okay. They're not my favorite, but they're smooth, which is nice. There's a gel pen Thunderdome, and I did a review on them if you want to check back on the channel. That'll give you some more specific thoughts. Looking up. Jennifer, you asked, when I do rando doodles, do I reference the subjects as I'm drawing them? Yes. I am not that fancy. My phone is going to die shortly, so we got to finish this up. 24, 25, so I have 6 more to do. God damn it. Okay. Why? Okay, there we go. Now I got to pick my moods, and then I'll be done. Colors for the moods, and then we'll be done. So we'll have the green. I'm going to pick these colors, the green, the yellow, the orange, the other orange, the orangey orange, the brown, the reddish purple. Here we go. So we'll do yellow. I'm just going to do them in a progression. Yellow. I should write the numbers underneath them too so I don't forget. 993. Look at me thinking about the future. This is 946. Fuck, where is it? 946. 905. I don't know what orders what moods to put on here. I never checked my moods before. It's always like bitchy or fucking grouchy, salty, pissed off. Those are all like variations of the same mood. Oops, that one was 757, and then this one is 899. And then this last one is 177. What is going on in the comments here? I'm not sure what's happening in the comments. I feel like Deb said Deborah saw something uncomfortable, but I can't figure out what it is. So I hope that everything can get worked out, whatever it is, because I couldn't figure out what it was. Happy? Calm? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Happy? Oh, I understand, dude. I get that. Happy, productive, social, antisocial, angry, ill, and go from there. Well, I'm not going to put ill because I have that on my pain tracker. But angry, I think angry and grouchy are two separate moods. So we'll do angry for the brown and grouchy. Grouchy. Happy. We'll do green. Green's my favorite color. I don't want to do stressed for green. We'll do the orange for stressed because it's so bright. Stressed. Calm. I'm not going to put tired because that's every day. Meh. Happy. We'll do content. Happy and content because I feel like those are kind of two sides of the same situation. And then good day, bad day, and fuck this day. Frisky. Chill is a good mood. I'm going to put blah for green. That'll be, okay, this is really general, but I think it'll work for something that I'm probably not going to keep up with. If I was doing plan as you go, I might be better at keeping up with it because then I would feel accountable, but I have no idea if I'm actually going to keep up with this or not because I've never done this and I'm really just like, looking at it. So, yeah. Anyway, you guys, I think this is where I'm going to end this. Thank you so much for sticking around for 2.5 hours while I dealt with this. I really appreciate that. And thank you for being respectful to each other in the comments. I know things got a little rough there for a minute for some of you, but I do appreciate that nobody's trying to make each other feel uncomfortable, even if sometimes it happens inadvertently. I appreciate that, generally speaking, most of you guys are not dicks, and I appreciate that. And I'm glad that you're also all willing to pay attention when somebody is feeling uncomfortable. I do appreciate that as well. I am not always the best at figuring shit out, but I appreciate that all of you are good at backing me up. No, don't feel sorry. Do not feel sorry at all. You have no reason to feel sorry. None whatsoever. I think that it is important when somebody feels just the general you, when you feel uncomfortable, the general you, to say something about it. Because people who are not shitty people want to know if something that they are doing is making somebody else feel uncomfortable. And I appreciate that in this community, we tend to care if we're making somebody feel uncomfortable. And so when that does happen, I'm glad it gets called out because I think that we can learn from it. So I appreciate that. So do not feel sorry because I think it's a good thing to be vocal when you're feeling a little bit uncomfortable about something. So don't feel sorry. I refuse to let you feel sorry. All right? So, yeah. I'm going to just keep saying it. So, anyway, you guys. And the candle is still burning. And Good. I was waiting for you to respond. Good. Candle is still burning. I did not drink out of it. Yeah, you want to see the candle? Here, let me take the camera off. Here's the candle. That's how far down it burned while we were doing this. This is the aftermath. This is my desk at the current moment. There all of you are. Look at that. It's like Inception. Anyway, do you want to do a quick flip through, see what we did together here? I'm not going to flip through my whole thing right now because there's some stuff in here that I need to, but like, this is where we got. This is where we came from. We started here. This is where we came from. This looks like graffiti art. Anyway, you guys. Yeah, so I'm glad you were here. I'm glad you guys had fun. I hope you had fun. And until next time, have a lovely rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow for another Plan As You Go video. Subscribe. Hit the like button. There's 320 of you watching right now. I expect there to be some likes. Hit the like button. I only ask for likes on live streams because I'm narcissistic. So I want to see them happening. I want to see them in real time. Hit the like button. What does she say? What does Sophia Nygaard say? Smash that like button. Smash it. See, I'm watching it go up there. And now I have a stiffy. I have a YouTube stiffy. Demonetized. I'll see you guys later. Have a lovely day. And until next time, peace out.